Whenever the pendulum swings is when post-commentary is going to appear. Now on with the video. Good morning, mademoiselles and messieurs. Mystery Man 64 at your service. Last time, we got an absolutely insane 5 parts in one day. Almost all of them. This time, we'll finish off the distant spring and do a stupid thing. Most certainly. So, we will need all of our boys in blue for this mission. Every single one of them. And welcome back to the post-commentary podcast. No, you do not. So, we know where the last one is, but there's also one more thing. That was a Columbo reference. Oh yeah, we're getting out all 100. Don't do this for Pikmin. Do you want Future Me advice? Here's Future Me's advice. Instead, get, and this is going to sound crazy, 15 to 20 yellows. That's right, yellows. Why? Well, this is going to sound insane. So insane that it might work. So, there's something that I have been alluding at. And we need to go this way. After this. So, you see that egg? Yes, we do. Yeah, that's an egg. Yes, it is an egg. An important egg. Oh, yeah. Yeah, day 15. I know. Stop. That egg is very, very important. I'm going to try to do that today. So, here's what you do with the yellows for this. That egg contains a super boss. Yep. And these guys should speed along with that since they're flowers. Potentially the most difficult boss in the game, depending on how things go. But here will be the strategy. Where are they taking this? The long way, because Pikmin AI is stupid. Again, I don't know why they take the most roundabout route instead of going straight to the ship, but it is what it is. Now there's a speedrun trick I could try to do for this. You don't. Actually, let's see if I can. You don't know it. I'm gonna give you that. You need to do it. Future me. Let's see. We'll give better advice here. I've recovered 28 out of 30 ship parts. If I find just one more. Oh, you meant the speedrun trick for skipping the part cutscene. Okay. Just not quite. Almost. Interstellar radio. This part will send out a daily SOS signal. I have so little time remaining, though, that I have no option but to continue my search rather than waiting for a rescue party. Having to collect every part is a bit overwhelming, but I get the impression that not all parts are needed to fly the ship. I have recovered 29 out of 30 parts, increasing the Dolphin capabilities. My search can now cover a wider area, and now for the ship to self-repair even more. Not quite the final time, but what you do is that the boss will go straight to the red onion. You grab your yellows and you give them bombs. Okay, now for this. Yes, bombs. The thing that I've been alluding to. The idea is to nuke it to oblivion. And why the big deal out of this egg? Well, this is going to go one of two ways. Mostly poorly, but since it goes near the red onion, you throw your yellows, and when it's about to approach your group, we hit it of bombs, whistle them so they drop their bombs. The boss walks over it. Right into the poison. Yeah, I lose like a million. I tried to use waters while it's in the water. Doesn't work. Just use either a small group of reds or the dumb yellow bomb nuke strat. This is an optional boss known as the Smoky Praw. It'll just go straight to your base. More specifically, towards the red onion. Yeah, it goes right there. So if you can predict where it walks, you can whistle some bombs and have it explode right underneath him, probably annihilating it. This is future smart 300 IQ brain. Yeah, we'll go under an onion and do that. That means if any Pikmin are rooted, it will uproot them. It'll just walk. So he can just walk over Pikmin and kill them. This is what I and a lot of people think of as the hardest boss in the game, because he can just walk over Pikmin and kill them. Yeah, I had 100. This enemy is technically classified as a poison type enemy. Produces poison. And white Pikmin don't exist yet. The blues aren't doing the best job. No, they're not. Just used a small group of reds or used the dumb bomb strategy to see if that works. I actually kind of hope the bomb strat works. You know, get a small group of bombs, throw it at them, and they'll just toss their bombs, do a big chunk of damage. Of course, there's like a lot over here. Forget them. I tried to slam jam him, but that didn't exactly work, did it? I wanted to swarm with blues is what past me meant to English, but failed. It's actually probably better to go at him with a smaller group instead of a large one, because he can really eliminate your squads. Just keep that in mind. He's just standing there, menacingly. He really does just kind of stand there at times. We have less than 100 blues, but don't worry. There's a reason you actually don't need to worry. Is he gonna start moving? No. Why'd I get 50 reds? Yeah, try the bomb strat. If the nuke doesn't work, just have them get... I'm trying to lure him into an area he can't get to so I can just kind of throw reds, but it's not quite working, as you can clearly see. I'm trying to kite him to an area he can't go. Trying to mess with the Prog's AI a bit. And it just doesn't work. I tried. You really... Where's he going? Towards the onions. That's his purpose. That's his AI coding. Yeah, he's right under the onion, so guess what A also does? I don't know why I decided to try to get right under him. You still just... You alright there, buddy? Yep, there went like a million. Yeah. I think I get close underneath him because it, like, takes less time for Pikmin to start dealing damage. So close. And there we go. That was the boss. And that's it. Boop. Went about it a roundabout way, but that's essentially how it's done. You still have 100. Less than 100 blues, but he dropped a thing here. Yeah, a golden pearl. You only need like 3. Says I have 3 out, but there are none free on the field. I think the game's kind of... Yeah, I have 13 out of 0 Pikmin. It says I have 13 somewhere out in the field. Where? Yeah, 13 out of 0. There are no Pikmin on the field at all. The game's glitched. First game syndrome, everybody. And I spend a lot of time just confused. Where? What reds? None. The game's glitched. What are you talking about, game? Exactly. It's broken. There's not even any sprouts on the What? There are none. Use your brain. It's just... the prog might glitch it out. I don't know. First game syndrome. Okay, well, I guess the count's glitched a bit, but... Yes! It took you forever to figure it out, me. This is a golden pearl. Check this out. And as it waters the field. It's cool. You can only fight the smoky prog before day 15, and it will always produce 100 Pikmin. The pearls that the Pearly Clam claims drop spawn 50. I guess it doesn't know where to find the Pikmin that don't exist. I guess it's a glitchy any, but yeah. 100 Pikmin. Now we're just gonna wait the day out. Yeah, he can just walk over Pikmin and kill as many from just walking over him. It can be really tough. You know. So I should have just waited until he got here, used my reds while he uproared, used a small group like 20 and kept throwing underneath him and kept running and doing that. Probably would have been more efficient, so learn from my mistakes. You can just go up to the egg with Olimar, punch it, run back, grab a few reds, wait for it to come here. When it gets near an onion, it'll do an uproar, because if Pikmin are sprouted, it will pluck them from the ground for you. Yeah. It's really mean. It can uproot Pikmin. It is apparently a malformed Mamuta. A Mamuta is what happens when you go back to the impact site on even-numbered days, and it will pound Pikmin into the ground and turn them into flowers. It is completely and utterly harmless. Crazy how the world works, right? That's actually kind of fascinating, you know? Yeah, so apparently there are 12 somewhere in my party, so maybe it'll give me 12 free Pikmin. I hope. It probably won't. I'm kind of hoping these will at least turn into buds or something. So that they're not all leaves. Like, as soon as they turn into buds, I'm going to start plucking, because at least buds are better than leaf Pikmin. There they start going. I love the sound effect just constantly going. Yeah, they just turn. Yeah, I think I wait for flowers. I don't know. It'll take a while. I'll wait until the sun gets on the second little dot and then start plucking. Because I want flowers. In terms of priority, it'll always do flowers, then buds, then leaves. And when pulling out of the onion, it will pull out your flowers first, then your buds, then your leaf Pikmin. Which is very useful. So, yeah. It prioritizes the most useful type you have. I mean, it shouldn't take too long to pluck them all. And if I get a ton of flowers, that'd be useful. Yeah, we just spend the rest of the day waiting. Come on, turn into flowers. Because we got every single part. Because this way I won't have to do it. And I'll just have a ton of blue flowers. We've done almost everything. There's only one thing left to do. We've done pretty much everything here. Yeah. So, in case any of you were commenting, is he gonna do the thing? Done it. Yeah, I know. I'm aware of things in this game. I know. I've done it. Trust me. Similar with 2. I know various things about 2, where certain days have certain special things, etc. I know. Don't worry. I know. Like, when it comes to some games, I'll practice it beforehand. Come on, turn flowers, please. I need you to turn the flowers, like, now. If it's one, like, I'm not familiar with. Please. I just need to hear one, and then I should be... Oh, good. I'll try to familiar yourself with that game beforehand. I don't think they're gonna... Oh, here we go. Here we go, 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 here we go. Start plucking, start plucking. I love the sound effect, just machine gun sound effect. So fun. Try to pluck as many of these flowers as possible. We should be able to get them all, but like... If it comes to a series I don't know, I'll try to play it a bit beforehand so I'm not going completely blind. And that's satisfying. But I might do a blind let's play. Still, probably not often. Definitely has more jank than I remember. But I played the Wii version, so that is in my notes. I need to make sure to write notes as I play on things that are like, oh yeah, that was a bit more annoying than I remember, or I don't remember this before, or oh yeah, I played a different version. Yeah. Notes for like the review that comes at the end of all of my Let's Plays, and will continue to. I have notes of the most recent one I've been doing. I still won't say what game it is. It'll get there when we get there, and oh man. Oh, that version of me is going to be just complaining about all of the editing I had to do for the entirety of CTR and Pikmin. Oh, that's gonna be possibly dating the video. Haha. It's 100, even though I had 13 invisible Pikmin. I don't... It is what it is, you know. It's confusing. Okay. I guess it was just kind of glitched out there for a minute. Yeah, it was. 3, 2, Uno. And with that, Zoro. We are done here. There's only one part left. And it's not going to be a fun one. Unfortunately, he's right. If I can't do this in the next part, it will definitely be the day after the 17th day. So, you know. Because even though I knew what to do and how to do it, it just would not work. Wonderful. So, 15 days since impact. At last, but a single part remains. Since I've recovered 29 of the missing parts, the dolphin's power is near capacity. In the 4 steps below, I see a region where the final part must lie. Clearly, this is my final trial. My life support fails in 15 days. Courage. Cowardly dog? Oh my. Okay. Yeah, that, Blues needed that. They went down quite hard. Lost in battle 102, sprouted 100. So we only really lost 2, mostly Blues. And some Reds, but that's fine. As with that, thank you so much for watching this portion of Post Commentary Podcast. We get something really cool. You only see this mirror to your shower once you unlock the final area, by the way. Once you have unlocked the final trial, the sky will have a meteor shower happen. I don't know if it'll still be like this when I load. No, I think it was just that once, and then it ended. So when this unlocks, a meteor shower occurs. It's really cool. But this is the final trial. Only one part in the area. Until then. What could possibly go wrong? Until then.